Should say.
News-ish, where we are talking today about an alleged scandal in fantasy football, almost as important as insider trading. The New York Times is saying DraftKings is in hot water over reports of insider trading. According to the Times, DraftKings employee Ethan Haskell won $350,000 on rival site FanDuel using pre-released data from his employer. First, let's just break down who plays fantasy football here.
My two sons.
I have a 13-year-old son who's been lobbying me hard, and off of those ads saying, look at Dad, how much money I can make.
Those ads are
I've been having
everywhere.
this debate with him, saying they don't all make that much money.
Well, they do if you work inside the company and have inside information. Do you play?
I'm strictly a Ravens postseason football fan. That's as far as it goes.
Well,
there you go. He's a Steve Bisciotti fan.
I have a son who plays. I do not.
Okay, so moments ago you said to us when we were talking about insider trading, you said, listen, companies won't allow you to do this. Well, clearly DraftKings seem to be okay with it.
Well, my recommendation is DraftKings and the other site really need to take a more aggressive action. And looking at the market, they really should get ahead of this before Congress gets involved. They need to set up an independent, self-regulatory body. I thought their reaction yesterday was definitely underwhelming. A self-regulatory body that has the power to come in and investigate, fine, remove employees. This is a serious issue that they expect to grow.
That is a great suggestion. I would also suggest, I was surprised that they would let their employees do
Trade
this at all, either on their system or on somebody else's. I mean, one thing is simple rules is you can't do that. If you're going to work here, sorry, you can't go in this game.
Could it just be an oversight? I mean, maybe this is immature, but I know you were part of a startup.
Yes.
So listen, these are not mature companies. They've only been around for a few years. Could this actually be something they hadn't thought of yet? And now it's, oh my God, I can't believe this could happen. Clearly, we should change the rules.
Yeah, I don't know. It's making $350,000.
If they haven't thought about it, they should have.
Yes.
Right? I mean, this is obviously not surprising this would happen, and it is surprising they allowed the folks to work in one firm to bet in the other firm.
I mean, I have to say, I am shocked that gambling is going on in this casino. But, you know, they did strike a deal at the end of September with the NFL Players Association, right? So if they're gonna shake these kinks out, they're gonna have to do it really soon.
Yeah, and the broader question is the one that you raised, which is what's going to happen with the gaming industry, because this could become a real competitor at some point, and there's going to be lobbying in Congress and in state legislatures to regulate this.
It's a $3 billion a year business today. They predict it's growing to $20 billion.
Yeah.
This is real. They need to get ahead of it, get self-regulatory practices in place.
But what's not clear is
DraftKings. See who's going to pass a law. That's what I want.
You are a nerd.
What's not clear is what this guy actually got is inside information. I mean, Jesse Eisinger was tweeting up a storm yesterday about this. What, in fact, did this guy get? Knowing what other people have chosen for their fantasy team?
You get the odds in advance, you can play.
He knew how everybody else was betting, so he knew what everybody else was betting on, and so he knew that some people were favoring these players, and so he went on
But the teams are set, you know, and the players then play.
Yeah, but he's playing probability. He's playing a game of probability.
He knows information my 13-year-old son would not have known.
It's like being the last guy at the track, looking at everybody else and then quietly placing your bet.
Still not clear on this.